The story goes that in a very distant place on a planet called Blaster, there are three beings with unimaginable powers, the most respected and feared beings by any deity. Neither the angels nor the king of all have set foot in that place. It is rumored that one of those three beings is the same father of Zenosama, and that also inhabits the same and only Sayayin God, the proudest being that could ever exist. There is a third person, but this is totally unknown. They say that it's a woman, but no one knows. No one has been brave enough to enter the unpublished. We present the extinction of the Saiyajin race. Everything would begin a year after the events of the Tournament of Power. Goku would be training in the Room of Time because he wanted to become stronger. Goku, he would leave the room. His reflexes and skills have been polished a little more. However, Goku would know that training that way would not be enough, not even if he trained 1,000 years more. "Mr. Goku, why don't you ask Mr. Whis to train you?" To which he would tell Dende that Whis no longer wanted to train him because he had not accepted the position for the successor of the God Destroyer. And right now Whis would be training Vegeta, since he accepted the position. Although I really find it very strange that Vegeta accepted this position, since she had previously rejected it outright, Goku would not care much, seeing that he did not have much to do and that he was on Earth. He would go to visit his family because he had left aside all his family and friends. Goku would visit Gohan first. He would arrive at Gohan's house and meet Videl, who answered him that Gohan was not at home, that he was at the university. Videl gave Goku a sheet of paper with that address of Gohan's school. He would take it and fly away. When he arrives, he met Gohan. Gohan says, "Dad, it's you." Goku replies, "Hello, son. How long has it been? How are you doing?" Goku and Gohan would be talking for many hours. "It seems strange to me, father, that you would come to see me." Goku replies, "I see. I haven't been a good father to you and neither to Goten. I just spend my time training without knowing anything about you." Gohan immediately interrupts Goku to tell him, "Don't say that, Dad. You're my true motivation. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a family. Even because of you, this planet exists." When Goku heard his son say those words, he hugged him. "Thank you, son." Gohan replied, "Father, is it true that now my goal is to study and have a happy family? But now that you are here, I want to show you everything." Goku would be very interested in what Gohan would have to show him. Gohan takes Goku in an uninhabited place. Gohan says, "I know I have not followed the path of fighting, and I am not as powerful as Mr. Vegeta, or you, father, but even so I have not stopped training in secret. I entered many times to the Room of Time to become stronger, and now I want to take advantage and show you my new powers, father. Please fight seriously with all your power." Goku would be very surprised. Even he did not believe the words coming from Gohan. Goku, without saying a word, uses his Super Saiyan blue form, adding a Kaioken. Gohan says, "Father, you're very powerful, but even though I'm not at your level yet, let me tell you that I decided to surpass you."
Esta es la magnitud que alcanzó mi poder.
Gohan uses his mystic mode. Goku and Gohan have a fight. Each blow made the earth vibrate. All the inhabitants of the cities closest to where Goku and Gohan were fighting transmitted news of a great earthquake that would be witnessed. Even the sea is very restless. People screamed in fear. Everyone believed that it was the end of the world. Master Roshi, Piccolo, Tenshinhan, Yamcha, Number 18, Krillin had felt that tremendous power. Piccolo rushes out to witness the fight of Gohan against Goku. Goku says, "Son, I see that the training you have taken has very good results. I congratulate you." "Thank you, father. You're very powerful." shouts a voice near Goku and Gohan. It's Piccolo. Goku, if you don't do anything, your son will end up surpassing you. Goku replies, Piccolo, is that you? Haha, you can't even say it. He's very strong. But with the Super Saiyan Blue and the Kaioken, he gave me a little worry. To which Piccolo, smiling, would say to Goku, I'm sure you won't be able to handle Gohan's new power. Goku is confused by what Piccolo says. New power? Isn't this all his power? Don't be naive. It's true that Gohan has a family, and he has a life like any ordinary human, but he has never stopped training. I don't know if he told you, but now his goal is to surpass you. Gohan, use it! Use your new power against your father. Goku would be very excited and enthusiastic. That's right, father. What happens before? That was just a brief warm-up. Now I will use all my power. This is the real result of my training.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to being dead. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show.
Be looking at Gohan without saying a word. Goku was brimming with great pride on his son's behalf. Goku said, Son, you're really impressive. I never imagined that you were hiding something like this from me. Damn it, I'm so excited. I feel like fighting like hell. Very well, father. What do you say we continue our battle? Goku would become much more serious in combat position. Son, I don't have to tell you. I will only tell you that I'm very proud of you. You really impressed me. I'll give you 100% of myself. Piccolo, somewhat annoyed by the emotion, shouted, Leave the chatter for later, and start at once. Goku and Gohan would face each other again. This time, the whole planet would tremble. The power clashes were too big. Everyone believed that it was the end of the Earth because earthquakes, tidal waves, strong winds, and the clouds had become nothing. Goku and Gohan would be very equal. Gohan, with a huge kick, sends Goku flying to where Piccolo is. Piccolo says, What do you think? Your son is now very powerful. I know I keep saying it, but I'm very proud, and thank you, Piccolo. I know that all this is partly thanks to you. If Gohan is this strong, I imagine that you weren't left behind. Piccolo just laughs without saying anything. Goku replies, It's not fair that I don't use this against my son. He's giving his all in this battle. Goku with those words would leave Piccolo confused. Goku says, All right, son, get ready. Goku would shout to Gohan. Goku uses the Ultra Instinct. Piccolo would say in mind, This is fantastic. Father and son giving their all. Very good, Gohan. You've made your father recognize that great power of yours. Show him that you're up to the task. This time, a third round begins. But this time, Gohan did not land any hits. Goku's Ultra Instinct was more superior. Goku hit Gohan repeatedly with a punch in the face. Goku would send Gohan crashing to the ground. Goku would join his hands, getting in position to use the Kamehameha. Gohan would get up and look at the great power of his father. Piccolo says, Gohan, you can do it. You can do it. Finish with your father's attack. Gohan, just like his father, gets in position to use the Kamehameha. These two launch the attack at the same time. Goku seems to be very calm. Damn, my father in that form is invincible. What a great power. I'm proud to be the son of the warrior Goku, so I have to give everything in this attack. Piccolo would yell at Gohan, Come on, Gohan. Prove that you are the son of the mightiest warrior in the world. Gohan would increase his power by causing Goku's Kamehameha to recoil. Goku said, Son, you're really amazing. Thank you for this, and again thank you, Piccolo. Goku uses more power, making Gohan's Kamehameha disintegrate. At the last moment, Goku deflects the attack to the sky, making it not hit Gohan. Gohan would fall in his base form to the ground, almost passed out from exhaustion. Goku approaches Gohan in his Ultra Instinct form and tells him, Son, you're amazing! Goku falls to the ground in his base form. Piccolo approaches and says, "Wow, looks like this fight was a little close." Goku replies, "Just something." Gohan, Piccolo, and Goku laugh. Piccolo takes out 2 seeds, giving them to Gohan and Goku, making them recover. Goku says, "Thank you, Piccolo. What a good fight. I'll really have to continue my training, or you'll surpass me very soon, Gohan." After that, all the others arrive. Goten approaches. Goten says, "Hi, Dad. I see it was you and Gohan fighting. You have impressive powers." Goku says, "That's right, Goten. Your brother is very powerful." Goten says, "That's right. When I grow up, I want to be like my brother." Piccolo says, "When you grow up, why wait if you can train right now and try to catch up with your brother?" Goten would be filled with motivation. The others would talk with Goku and their confrontation. Krillin says, "What do you think if we go to Bulma's house to have a little party, since Goku is only in training, and he's never here, but this time we have to take advantage that he's here." "Tell me, Goku, are you coming?" asks Krillin. Goku replies, "Of course I am." Goku answers very happily. They were all enjoying a great banquet of food when suddenly, without warning, the destroyer god of Universe 6, Champa, lands with the angel Vados. Gohan says, "He's the god of Universe 6. Goku replies, "What is he doing here?" Champa would be a little nervous. Champa says, "Don't say anything to Bills. I just came to taste the delicious food on the earth." Champa would say. Goku would ask him about the planet Earth that the god Bills had given him with the super spears. "That planet is still in the dinosaur era. There's no one to make me delicious food," said Champa, who was somewhat disappointed and angry. "I must admit that I was also very excited to have a planet like yours. But I never imagined that there is still no one who can make us the dishes that they make on this planet. I never hated dinosaurs this much," said the angel. Vados somewhat indignant. "Well, if this isn't Bill's brother, eat all you want," said Bulma, inviting Champa and Vados. Champa says, "I've been misjudging you, Bulma. You really have a good heart." Champa would join in with Goku and eat all the food. Goku says, "Come on, Vados, try this, it's very tasty." Goku would say, showing Vados a plate of pudding. Vados replies, "Thank you very much." Vados would fall in love with the pudding when she tasted the dish. Goku would say, "It is very tasty, isn't it?" Goku would say, to which Champa answers, "Yes, everything is perfect, but tell me, where is the dwarf who always hangs out with you, that Vegeta guy?" To which Bulma answers to Goku. Bulma says, "Vegeta, he's now training on Bill's planet. Since Vegeta will be the successor of the Destroyer God, Champa would be very surprised. That Bills is going to have a successor? That's strange." Vados would ask why Goku would not be training with Whis. Goku would tell him that Whis did not want to train him anymore because Goku did not accept the position of Destroyer God. Vados would stare at Goku. "Well, that's strange." Vados would say in his mind, "If Goku is the most powerful in the universe, it's in their interest that Goku becomes stronger. In case something like the Tournament of Power happens again, something is going on. I'll go to my brother later to inform him." "Hey Goku, why don't you ask Vados to train you? If I'm well informed, Vados is stronger than Whis." Goku replies, "Huh? That's right. Vados, please could you train me?" Vados would get a little nervous. Champa says, "Come on Vados, train him, as a thank you for this delicious food. Besides, this way Goku could bring us delicious food from Earth to our universe, and just think about it." To which Vados would only sigh. Vados replied, "All right, but please take me to some of that pudding." Goku replies, "All right, it's a promise. Gohan, you have to come too," Goku would say excitedly. Gohan replied, "I'm sorry, father. As I told you before, I have to be with my family. Besides, I have a lot of work and chores to do." Goku said, "I understand, son. It's a pity." Gohan replied, "I have already taken my oath to surpass your powers. I will continue to train and become stronger. Someday, I will defeat you and your Ultra Instinct." Gohan would say, "Very well said, Gohan. Don't worry. Goku, I'll see to it that Gohan fulfills this purpose." Goku replies, "I'm so proud of you. If you keep this up, you'll break all your limits." Goten said, "Dad, then you're leaving again." Goku replied, "Goten, son, I'm also very proud of you. I can tell you've been training too. Don't worry, I'll be back very soon. I promise to be back next week." Krillin says, "Hey, Goku, tell me how far you want to go. You're already very powerful, but you still want more power. Tell me what motivates you." "You all, my family and friends, You're what motivates me the most in the Tournament of Power. I met many very powerful warriors, and today I just met the great power of Gohan. I can't let Gohan surpass me. I have to make it difficult for him. Remember this. You never know when we will meet an extremely powerful being who wants to disappear the Earth. We are the ones who can protect it. That's why every time I can, I must become stronger. Piccolo would only smile and say, "It seems that Goku from before is back. The next time you come to Earth, you will face me. I also want to use my new powers against you." Goku would reply, "I promise," Goku said, looking at Piccolo. Vados says, "All right, Sir Goku, then we're leaving. Don't forget to take some of that pudding." Goku is traveling to Champa's palace. Champa says, "All right, here we are. Vados, take care of Goku. I'm going to take a little nap." Vados says, "All right, my lord. Just make sure the nap doesn't last 20 years. "All right then, Goku, what do you want to achieve?" Goku says, "It may sound a bit ambitious, but right now, I just want to break the Ultra Instinct barrier. That phase is very powerful, and I have almost mastered it, but I know I can be stronger." Vados would be speechless. Vados says, "So, that's what the Saiyajins of the Universe 7 are like. Very well, I want to check your skill. Let's start by seeing how strong you are." Vados would ask Goku to face her. This is his Ultra Instinct form and attacks Vados. However, this is not able to touch Vados, and so they would take several hours. Goku would begin to tire. Goku would hit a right in the air trying to reach Vados. However, Goku loses the Ultra Instinct. Vados would be taken by surprise. Goku to lose the transformation. This is unbalanced by the blow, making his whole body Vala against Vados. This is to see Goku so close as if this would embrace her, would be very nervous. Goku's face lands on the breast of Vados. This immediately is hit, being knocked out by Vados. Vados says, "You're a pervert." Goku would be unconscious. Later, Vados would realize that it was not intentional. She just hit him out of instinct. She would take Goku to recover from the blow. Vados says, "Very well, since Mr. Champa and Goku are sleeping, I will take the opportunity to visit my brother Whis." Vados travels to Universe 7, where Whis would be training in Vegeta. But look who came. Bills would say, this one would say, come out, wherever you are." No, he didn't come. I came alone." "Hello, sister, is something wrong?" Vados would look at Vegeta training and say, "Hello, brother. I ran into Goku and he asked me to train him because you don't want to train him just because he didn't accept to be your successor of Mr. Bills." Bills says, "You ran into Goku? I'm sure Champa went to taste the food of the earth." Bills would start laughing. Whis would say, "What's wrong, my lord Bills? Bills?" Bills said, "It is that when I won the confrontation of Champa against my universe, I gave a new planet Earth to Champa. I asked him to be in the dinosaur era, so he will have to wait many years until there is someone who prepares dishes like the one from our land." Bills would not stop laughing. Vados said, "I see. Then that was the reason." Bills replied, "That's right. But you mentioned that Goku is in Champa's palace. That's very convenient. Very soon a war will start that we won't be able to win." Bills would say very seriously. Vados replied, "What does that mean?" Whis would tell everything to Vados, who would be very scared and trembling with fear. Vados says, "Is that true?" Whis replies, "That's right, sister. The target is Mr. Goku, so our universe will be the first affected." Vegeta also knows it. However, he wants to stay to protect his family and planet Earth. "We cannot do anything, sister. I entrust you to Mr. Goku. And do not tell him anything about this. Otherwise, he will have the same fate that will have Mr. Vegeta and the other Saiyajins of the Earth." Vados replies, "And you agree with that, Mr. Vegeta?" Vegeta replies, "If it is my destiny, I will take it. I train to protect my family and the Earth, and I will never run away without doing anything." "But then, why do you let Mr. Goku not participate in this?" Vegeta replies, "Kakarot doesn't know anything, so he is not running away from anything. I myself asked Whis and Bills not to tell him anything. I hope you do the same." Vados would be impressed by Vegeta's words. "But that's just suicide." Vegeta replies, "Maybe, but even with what I know, it doesn't matter if Kakaroto is there and uses his Ultra Instinct. We will still be annihilated. It's better that this airhead lives and becomes more powerful." Vados, without saying anything else, leaves. When he arrives in Universe 6, he finds Goku training alone. Vados says, "You're still training?" Goku would notice that Vados would be a little strange. "What's wrong, Miss Vados?" Goku asked. Vados replied, "It's nothing. Now we will continue with the real training." Goku would still continue training under Vados' harsh teachings. 2 more days would pass, and Goku was going to return to Earth as promised. "So, Mr. Goku is going to return to Earth?" And Goku says, "That's right. I'm going to visit my wife. This time, I didn't visit her. I only met with my children. Besides, I have a pending confrontation with Piccolo, and I have to bring you that pudding that I promised you, the one you like so much." To which Vados answers, "It's not necessary, Mr. Goku," said Vados, very nervous. "Easy. A promise is a promise. You could leave me on Earth." Vados would be so nervous that she could not even answer, because it was very difficult for her, because she would already have an idea of what might have happened on Earth. But she would know that she could not do anything. So she accepts to take Goku to Earth. Goku and Vados, they arrive to planet Earth. Goku says, "What's going on? Why is everything like this? The whole planet Earth would be as if it were a few hours away from exploding." The whole place was in chaos. Goku would be worrying too much because he didn't feel any presence. Goku flies in the air trying to find others. Goku says, "Damn it! What happened here while I was gone?" Goku finds his friends Piccolo and for some reason also Freezer, Krillin, Vegeta, and Gohan. All of them would be lying on the floor as if they were brutally beaten. Goku could not believe his eyes because not only them, all the inhabitants of the planet, none of them were left alive. When he saw Gohan lying on the ground, he remembered his son's promise that someday he would overcome him. Also what he had pending with Piccolo and all the others. Goku breaks down emotionally and mentally, breaking all his limits. Even the planet Earth, the whole planet would be filled with the power of Goku. He falls fainting onto the ground. Vados says, "What was that? That transformation? That hair? Those eyes? It's not from..." Vados would be deprived to see the power that Goku had unleashed. So it's true. That's why they want to wipe out all the Saiyajins. Damn it. Now what am I going to do with you? After Goku fainted at the sight of his family and friends killed, he would reveal an unusual power. Vados picks it up and would take it back to Universe 6. Vados says, "Cursed Goku, what was that? The power that aura is the same as she had. Why do you have it?" "I would have fords," referring to a person I knew. Vados would stay taking care of Goku. Goku asleep would be lamenting, "Gohan, friends, no, why?" This would be talking asleep. Vados replies. Goku resists. Vados with her power tries to calm Goku. Goku wakes up desperate, shouting the name of his friends. "My son, Gohan, and the others!" Goku would say distressed. "Vados, I was dreaming?" Vados would be left without saying anything. "No, damn it, what happened?" Goku, full of anger, would let his power be expelled in his blue form. This would hit his head against the ground, making the whole kingdom of Champa tremble. Vados says, "Calm down, Goku, please." "How am I going to calm down? Who the hell did that to the Earth and my family?" "I don't know, but you won't solve anything by lamenting. Everyone on Earth was killed. Piccolo, Dende. The dragon spears also disappeared. There's no way to revive them." Vados approaches Goku, hugging him, and says, "Calm down, Goku, please." Goku, somewhat impressed by the act of Vados, calms down and returns to his base state, to which Vados says, "Goku, on Earth, when you got out of control, that power you expelled, is it the first time it happened?" What are Vados talking about? Vados in his mind, he would say, "I see you don't know." Perhaps he lost consciousness before he realized that power of his, to what Vados would say to Goku. "Goku, I have something important to tell you." "Something important?" "That's right. Let me tell you that I knew about this, about what happened to all your friends, as well as Whis and Beerus." Goku would be shocked to hear that. Goku says, "What do you say? Tell me it's lies, Vados." "I'm sorry, I knew it. However, I didn't know when or at what time, but I knew that being from Blaster would be annihilating the Saiyajins of all universes. Even Kaba, Caulifla, Kale, with all his race, was annihilated by that subject." Goku would be left without saying anything. Vados replies, "Vegeta asked me not to tell you anything. He wanted to protect you. He knew the danger as well as your son and the others. They agreed to sacrifice for you. Goku hesitantly said, Guys, friends, I'm so sorry for not being there. If it's true what you tell me, Vados, I have to do something. Whoever did that, I will never forgive them. I want to know everything. I will take revenge for this. You said Blaster? I will go there no matter what. Vados says, Goku, you have to understand that you are no match for inhabitants of Blaster. All those beings who live in that place, for the most part, are much more powerful than Zenosama himself. You can't take it lightly. Goku would be impressed. Suddenly, Fords gets a call from Whis. Whis, Sister, are you there? You are your brother. That's right. At this moment, I'm with Goku. Whis says, The great Zenosama wants us all to meet him in his palace, especially with Goku. Very well. Right now, we will go. Suddenly, Goku is hit crashing to the ground. Vados would notice something immediately. What's going on? Who is it? Suddenly, an unknown being appears. Vados notices his presence. This is a Saiyan who will be shocked. Goku would stand up and say, Who are you? Who the hell are you? Goku would be impressed to notice that he is a Saiyan. You're a Saiyajin? This one laughs. Ha 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 ha. Very well, worms. You already know what I came for. Angel, give it to me. Vados would be very nervous. Goku says, What is Vados talking about? Broly replies, If you don't know, I will destroy this whole place. Who are you? What are you looking for? Ha, I see you are the Saiyan who won the Tournament of Power. You're something famous. You asked if I'm a Saiyan? This will answer that stupid question. Then creates a ball of energy by throwing it into the sky, turning it into a large moon. This immediately changes its appearance to that of a large green Ozaru. Vados says, Goku, don't fight with him. He's very dangerous. He's Broly, a being unearthed by Zenosama and angels. Broly begins to cause destruction on all sides. And Goku says, What happens, Curse? I don't understand. Anything. Champa awakens by the power of Broly. This one arrives immediately to where Goku and Vados are. Champa says, What's going on? I can't even take a short nap. Champa notices Broly's presence, and that's when he looks at it and trembles in an uncontrolled way. Champa says, It's Broly! What does that disgusting Saiyan do in this place? Broly replies, Give me that power that will be able to face the same father of Zenosama. Champa says, Vados, I'll try to make time. Go away. Vados says, Mr. Champa. Hurry up, said Champa. If we stay the three will die. Warn the king and all and whomever you can. Vados says, But Mr. Champa, Vados, let me do this. You're important to me. Hey, Goku, I ordered it. Take care of Vados for me. Goku would be impressed without knowing anything. Goku would not move any centimeters. Champa says, Run away fast. Don't waste time. Vados takes Goku disappearing from the place. Champa says, Damn, I know I'm no match for you, but I will give you my all. What Broly Ozaru would laugh at. Broly said, The gods are very pathetic. Now they protect a Saiyan that low have fallen. You are only pure destruction. They are arrogant and stupid. Shut up. Better tell me, how did you get out of Prison Planet? Long ago, all the destroying gods next to the angels locked you up. The only way out of there is for you to overcome all the powers of the angels and gods next to that of the priest. Broly laughs. Stupid god, don't underestimate the Saiyans. We are a warrior race. It is more than clear that I surpass you all. Now no garbage will be able against me. Champa was impressed. Champa said, It's impossible. It is true that you surpass the power of the gods, but you will never surpass the power of the priest, nor of Zenosama. Broly says, God, don't underestimate me. It's more. Don't waste my time. Broly, with a quick movement, rips off Champa's head. Broly says, They will pay for what they made me go through, although I also have to thank you. Thanks to the priest with his children locking me up, I was able to obtain this power. Broly returns to his base form. This is transformed using the transformation of the Super Saiyan Blue. This one with great power destroys the whole place. Broly says, One less god. Well, for now, these damn are not my real target. My goal is Blaster in the Zero universe. Broly disappears. Goku and Vado appears in front of the priest. Whis would already be there with Beerus. The Daishinkan says, "Daughter, you also arrived. Very well. You are the last, and also Goku. But where is the destroyer god Champa?" Vados says, "Father, no time would shout Vados." Whis says, "What's wrong, sister? Broly is here. Mr. Champa sacrificed himself to give us time to escape. Surely not this." Beerus says, "Lords, don't say it." Beerus would shout, "If what you say is true, that guy will not take long to get here." Goku would be very confused by all the commotion. Zenosama says, "But that impossible, that guy is locked up on Prison Planet." Zenosama would not say anything. Zenosama would order Daishinkan to check Prison Planet. This, with his powers, seeks the planet without finding it. Daishinkan says, "Great King, the Prison Planet no longer exists." Daishinkan said, surprised, "It was destroyed. It was made dust." Zenosama would be struck by the priest's words. All the destroying gods with other angels would be reunited by scandal. Daishinkan informs everyone about the news. All the gods would begin to tremble, and the angels would be very nervous, to which Goku asks, "Who is that Broly? What the hell is going on?" One thing after another curse, to what the priest tells. Broly is a Saiyan who grew up in Universe 1. No one knows about him. Not even the same destroyer god of the universe knew him. He simply appeared. I have made a fuss to get our attention. He defeated some destroyer gods. His power is immense. This, it would get out of control more, turning into a large green giant monkey, losing his mind, destroying everything if we had taken a little longer. I even think it would have destroyed the whole Universe 1. Then I, with all my children, lock it up in a prison planet. We wanted something that only Zenosama, myself, and my daughter Vados knew of its existence. We locked him up because we wanted to know the one who had information about the forbidden power. Goku says, "Power forbidden? That's what he was looking for when he appeared in Universe 6. The Daishinkan replies, "I know it was a mistake not to have finished with him when we could. If Broly really destroyed Prison Planet, that means that his power now surpasses us. Great King, it is very dangerous for you to be here. You must flee." Zenosama would be somewhat scared. Zenosama says, "Nothing will happen if it appears. I will delete it with my Hakai." A weird voice says, "Try it, little conceited." "It's Broly," shouts the god Quitella. Broly with an energy ball eliminates Quitella, demonstrating the terror of the gods about the power it has now. Zenosama would start to get more frightened. This Sirius tries to eliminate Broly with his power of destruction. Broly laughs. Zenosama is impressed, as he can't do anything to Broly. Broly says, "It is just as that subject told me. You cannot eliminate being stronger than yourself, as is my case right now. At the end of all garbage will always be garbage," I would say very confidently. "They thought they could run away from me. Damn worms! They'll pay for all of it!" To which Vados shouts, "Damned! Where is the god Champa?" "You talk about this garbage?" As Broly shows the mutilated head of the destroyer god Champa laughing evilly. "Now give me what I'm looking for. Otherwise everything will share the fate of this pathetic god," Broly would say, referring to Champa. Goku would be shaking. A powerful enemy had appeared out of nowhere, showing terror with his actions. Broly says, "Let's go if they want to attack ahead. I'm waiting for you." Broly uses a transformation similar to Goku's, a muscular body with white hair, giving off great power. Broly disintegrates the head of Champa, turning it into cosmic dust. "What's up, worms? Who else wants his head ripped off?" After Goku and Vados escaped from the Saiyan Broly, thanks to the sacrifice of the destroyer god Champa, these would appear in front of the great priest and the king of the whole after Vados warns everyone about the return of the Saiyan Broly. He appears in front of all the deities, showing his terrifying power. "Rubbish! Try to stop me now!" The Daishinkan says, "How come you have managed to get so much power?" Broly laughs. He hits Daishinkan. Brawly would laugh evilly. Brawly says, "Ha ha ha ha! Now I have a unique power. What, Step Priest? Have you not seen my attack? What will you do now to stop me? You're no longer anything against me." Brawly creates a small energy. Brawly says, "Now I will make you suffer like you have no idea." Brawly approaches the Daishinken. Margarita, Angel of Universe 11, stands in front of Brawly. Margarita says, "Damn, stop! I will not allow you to hurt my father." Daishinken would be stunned by Brawly's blow. This one would be breathless. "Do you love your children? Or maybe you just use them to make your job easier?" Daishinken dying would say, "Stop! Daughter, run away!" Vados says, "Sister!" shouts Vados. Brawly would only laugh evilly, carrying more power. "First, you will suffer watching how I kill each of your children. Then I will kill that smug brat Zenosama and take away the forbidden power." Vados and this have been frozen to see the tremendous power of Brawly. Daishinken says, "Stop! Damn!" Brawly launches his attack. But before that, he's hit in the face by Goku. Goku's blow only makes Brawly's head move a few centimeters, to which Goku shouts, "Get your father out of here!" Margarita would be petrified by the terror. Whis appears. He teleports his father and sister to where the other angels are, to which Whis commands all the gods to protect Zenosama. All the gods surround Zenosama. Whis says, "Damn it! Thanks, Goku. If it weren't for you, this would have ended badly." Daishinken gets up asking, "Do you have the power that Brawly seeks?" "So is father. I always have it with me." Daishinken says, "I will give it to Brawly." Vados would be impressed. "But father..." "No, Vados. The power of this guy is immense. There is no one who can stand up to him. Also, if we do nothing, it will kill Mr. Goku and the great Zenosama." Vados says, "Father, if you do that, you will be punished. King Toria gave me that responsibility, but for me the most important thing is all of you. I will receive my punishment knowing that you are the right thing to do, which is to protect you." Vados and Whis would be very impressed by their father's words. Vados would start crying. She hands a rare box to Daishinken. "So again you. A few minutes ago you were shaking, but you had the guts to attack me." Goku says, "Damn as you dare. I will not let you hurt them." Brawly says, "Son Goku of Universe 7, a Saiyan who surpasses the gods, I will propose something to you. Join me. Let us be the one who surpasses the gods. Let us be the ones who rule the world. I will tell you my plan to realize. Tell me, do you know that power is forbidden?" "I don't know, and I'm not really impressed." "I'm not interested either." Brawly says, "Ha ha 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 ha! The forbidden power is all the sealed power of Ozaru himself, the founder of our race that inhabits Universe 0. Daishinken would be impressed by the information Brawly has. The Daishinken says, "Damn, how do you know that?" "How did I know? There are many things you don't know, stupid angel. I know that the power is held by the angel called Vados. I will take the priest with me. He is the only one who can go to that universe. Isn't it true, Daishinken?" Daishinken in his mind would say, "This damn guy, he knows it. Who told him?" The only ones who know about that information are those from Universe 0, Zenosama and I. "After entering Universe 0, I will use the great power and kill our founder. And also," Brawly would look at Zenosama in the face, "I will kill your father, to King Toria, and to those pathetic archangels." What is this guy talking about? Toria? Zenosama's father? Ozaru? "Son Goku, join me and help me carry out my great plan." I would never agree to that. I don't understand anything you say, and I'm not interested in governing anything. I'm not interested in your ambition or the power of Ozaru, nor the Universe 0, to which Brawly staring at Goku would say, "Even knowing that the being who killed all your family and friends is in that universe." Goku freezes upon hearing Brawly, and he says, "What did you say?" "Eos from Universe 0. He was the one who murdered your whole family." Goku would return to his base form. This would not say a single word. Vados, worried, approaches Goku and says, "Vados, tell me, did you know?" Vados wouldn't say anything. She would be worried. Goku would continue, "Did you know, Vados? That's why you didn't want me to return to my universe." Vados says, "That's right. I knew what would happen." "Vados, as you could do this to me, Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, Krillin, all of them were brutally murdered by that damn... along with all the inhabitants of the earth, my family and friends were killed. And you knew it! Why? Why? If I had known, I would have helped them all, even if it cost me my life. Goku, you're no match for the people of Universe Zero. You have to understand, Vegeta made me promise not to tell you anything. They all fought for you to hide and save your life. At the moment, you did not have enough power to defeat an angel. You can never with someone who is far more above us as an EOS, Broly says. You see, that's the real face of those garbage. You've been deceived and betrayed. Broly grabs the neck of Vados and says, You will suffer the same fate as your god. I will turn you into dust. Broly creates an energy ball in his hand. Vados, crying, would say, Goku, I just wanted to protect you. I couldn't see you die. Goku didn't know what to do. Goku hears a voice in his head. Vegeta saying Kakaroto. Piccolo saying Goku. Krillin saying Goku. And Gohan saying Dad. Goku responds, Guys. Goku's memories appear in his mind. Goku says it's true. Vegeta is not the kind of person who would risk his life for nothing. If he risked his life, that means I should still be here. It must be for a very good reason. Goku looks at Vados, about to be killed by Broly. Goku screams, Stop! Goku returns to use the transformation he used when he saw his family murdered. Zenosama, Daishinkan, Whis, Vados, and Broly would be in for a big surprise. Goku says, Let go of it, cursed. Release the Vados, she has nothing to do with this. Broly says, I see the anger. It made you get to that point. Try to save her. Goku goes on to attack Broly. He hits him in the face, causing Broly's head to move sharply. Broly responds, That transformation is not yet complete. You have a long way to go to be at my level. Broly squeezes the neck of Fords, just trying to break his throat. Goku, seeing that his blow would not have much effect, would use the Kaioken in his new transformation. Whis says, Goku, can't master your new transformation. If you use Kaioken in it, you could die. Goku says, I'm not interested in that right now. I just want to rescue Vados. Broly says, I'm curious to try your new powers. Broly throws Vados into the air, causing her to crash to the ground. Broly says, I will teach you the real terror in the front row. Goku says, Damn! Goku launches his attack on Broly. These two have a great battle. The great impact of their blows made the whole kingdom of Zenosama tremble. Whis says, This is awesome. Zenosama says, Goku has great power, almost as strong as my brothers. Broly says, I am impressed that you're getting used to that power, but the longer, how much can you endure? This looks interesting. Goku says, I won't let you get away with it. Broly, laughing, would say, I wait for you in Universe Zero, in Blaster Son Goku. If you don't come, I will kill her. Broly would say that, kidnapping Vados and Daishinkan. He disappears from the place. Goku would be shocked. But out of nowhere, Goku returns to his base state, screaming in pain. It faints to the ground. Whis would be very shocked. Whis says that is the price of using a power that is beyond the comprehension of the gods. It is a more deadly punishment than when I use the Ultra Instinct. Zenosama would quickly go down to where Goku is and say, Everyone try to help my friend Goku. All the angels with their power try to get Goku to recover, but fail to wake him up. Whis would notice that Goku was not breathing. Whis would say, We have to do something. Goku is dying. I don't understand how we can't help you. Zenosama says, Goku is not an ordinary mortal. The Ultra Instinct and that power that resembles an Archangel. Whis says, Mr. Zenosama, what does that mean for my Archangels? And what are your brothers? Broly mentioned something of it. Zenosama replied, I'll explain everything later. First you have to help Goku. Beerus would say, Wait, Whis, what happens? Whis would reply, Our power is not enough for Goku to awaken. His heart is paralyzed. If we wait longer, he will die. Beerus would be impressed because not even the assembled angels could do anything. Beerus would say, Is that the price for using an unknown power? Zenosama with a cold voice would say, Goku, when I use that transformation, totally surpasses my power. Beerus and the other gods together with the angels would be shocked. Zenosama would be very worried about Goku's situation. Beerus would say, Son Goku, you can't die like this. And Whis, Son Goku, please, wake up. Goku had again used a transformation with unknown powers that brought him to the point of being between life and death. All angels, even Zenosama himself, would be very worried. Little by little, he would be dying. Vegeta would say, Kakarot, damn it, will you die here? Get up. Gohan would say, Father, please don't die. You have to keep living. Piccolo would say, Goku. Krillin would say, Goku, you can't die. In Goku's mind, it would be passing images of his family and friends. Whis would say, Curse at this step. Goku will die. We can do nothing. Margarita said, In a moment, Goku surpasses our powers, even that of Zenosama himself. It is impossible to do anything. Zenosama would say, There is a chance. Guardians is the time. Return me to my true power and form. The Guardians would say, You are sure, sir? If we do that, there will be no turning back. Zenosama would say, I'm sure of this. Whis would say, What are Mr. Zenosama talking about? Beerus would be having no words, but he would say, You're telling me that the true form of Zenosama will be demonstrated here and now? Vermont would say, We never imagined that Zenosama would have a hidden power. Zenosama would reply, Before this, listen to me. I am the son of the true creator of the whole. I speak of King Toria. I will go to Universe O with this button. Beerus would say, What is that button, Zenosama? Zenosama would say, This button will take me in front of my father. It's similar to the one I once gave Goku. Beerus remembers the button that Goku had taught him in the past times. Whis would say, But sir, what do you plan to do? Zenosama would reply, Don't worry, Whis, I leave you in my position as king of the whole until I return. Beerus and all the gods together and the angels would be surprised. Whis would say, What are you talking about, sir? I don't understand what she's saying. Zenosama would reply, I was expecting someone like Goku. Subjects from Universe Zero entered the 12 universes. The one in charge of stopping him was my own father. If you don't know, my father is much more powerful than me. But over the years, his power is weakening. The subject who was annihilating the Saiyan race of all universes was the proof. My father would never let such evil beings pass into the other universes. That's why I'll merge with Goku. Beerus would scream and say, What's going on? To do what? Zenosama would reply, I have zero contact with my father, but if my suspicions are true, then very soon it will be awakening a war that we will have never seen or imagined. I have to go stop this before it becomes real. I know they are worried about Daishinkan and Vados. First I will go to rescue them. So there's no time. Step aside. Zenosama joins with the Guardians and our extremely powerful being appears. The appearance where the same universes, this one approaches Goku. Zenosama puts his hand on top of Goku, merging with him. Goku would not have any changes. Beerus would say, What's going on? Goku still does not wake up. Goku would begin to move slightly. He would open his eyes and stand up as if nothing happened. Whis would say, Are you well, Son Goku? Suddenly Goku goes into his imagination. Zenosama says,
Friend Goku, you are the person who was waiting. I joined you. My powers now belong to you for the time being.
Goku would say, But little Zen, I don't want to merge to have more powers. I prefer to get them on my own. Zenosama would say,
Goku, I have to tell you something important.
Goku would say, somewhat surprised, and would ask, What do you mean? Zenosama would talk to Goku for a few moments. After a short conversation, Goku would show a more serious face. Goku and Zenosama end their conversation by having Goku come back to the others. Whis would say, "Goku, are you okay?" Goku would reply, "Whis, I leave the universe in your hands. I'm very sorry to leave you in this position. Angel gods protect the universe while I'm not here." Whis, without asking or saying anything, just obeys Goku and says, "Of course they are. What will you do now?" Goku replied, "I will go to the Universe Zero, but first I want a rematch against Broly. Champa has entrusted Vados to my care. I have to protect Vados and of course also to Daishinkan. I know very well what I have to do." Goku would raise his hand with a rare power, creating a ball of protection enclosing the entire kingdom of Zenosama. Goku would say, "Here, only the gods of angels of these universes can enter and leave. Anything that happens while I'm not there, you'll be able to take refuge here. If I die, this protection that I will have just put in place will disappear. The beings of Universe Zero will enter to make disasters in the 12 universes, so be very careful." And Goku disappears. Beerus says, "Whis, that was Goku or Zenosama?" Whis would say, "I don't know, but Goku seems to know everything Zenosama told us." A few moments before, Broly had reached Universe 1. Broly says, "Give it to me immediately. Do not make me waste time." The Daishinkan would say, "I'll give it to you, but promise not to hurt my daughter. Let her go from here." Vados would say, "Father, no!" Broly would say, "Don't tell me what I have to do, garbage." Broly aims at Vados with great energy. Daishinkan immediately takes out of the box where such power slept. Daishinkan says, "If you do something to it, I will break this box here and now." Broly says, "If you do that, you will die, but it's okay. I'll accept just this once. Give me that box and I'll leave her free." The Daishinkan gives the box to Broly. Broly says, "Ha ha ha ha! At last this power will help me dominate the world. Very well, let's go." Vados would say, "Father." The Daishinkan would say, "Daughter, save yourself and protect the universes." Vados would say, "Why do you do this?" The Daishinkan would say, "I don't want to lose anyone else. This is for you." And the Daishinkan disappears next to Broly. Second after Goku appears in front of Vados. Goku says, "Where is Broly? I could feel his presence a few moments ago." Vados would say, "Goku, how are you able to get to this universe so fast?" Goku says, "That doesn't matter. Where is the Daishinkan? Answer me, Vados." Vados would rush to embrace Goku. Vados crying would say, "I've lost almost everything. I lost my mother. I lost Mr. Champa and now I've just lost my father. There's no longer hope. The forbidden power has taken away from me. An imminent danger this to begin and everything is my fault." Goku would say, "That's not the case. You have me. I promised Champa to take care of you. Besides, I will go to Universe Zero. I promise to bring your father back. Defeat Broly to Eos and all those involved. They have to pay for what they did. Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta, Krillin, and everyone on the planet Earth, I promise I will avenge them. I will not let a war break out the universes." Vados said, "Goku feels different. It feels like I'm embracing the universes." Goku laughs. Vados would blush, releasing Goku immediately. Goku would say, "The little Zen merged with me." Vados would be shocked by the news. Vados would say, "But are you still Goku? Or are you the great Zenosama?" Goku would say, "I'm still Goku. Only now that I am merged with Zenosama, I know about the dangers that inhabit Universe Zero. I must do something, otherwise all universes will be ruled by the terror of the locked inhabitants of Universe Zero." Zenosama's powers and mine merged. Now I can use that new transformation without any problem. I also have new surprises, although I don't like to borrow this power, but in these circumstances it is necessary. Now if you excuse me, I have to go see the father of Zenosama. Vados says, "Hold on, I want to go with you, please." Goku says, "I can't let you come with me. This will be very dangerous. Zenosama's father may be weakening, and Ozaru may take advantage of it. It's very dangerous." Vados says, "I promise not to hinder you. I have to go and rescue my father. And I also have a special person who maybe is locked in Universe Zero. I need to go." Goku says, "Sorry, it's impossible to take you with me. You would only hinder me. This is not a game. Since Zenosama joined me, I know about the real threats that not even angels or gods know. I only protect you by not bringing you with me. Goku appears, a button. It is the same button that Zenosama had taught the other deities. That button would be the key to appear in front of King Toria, Zenosama's father. Goku raises his hand. This makes Vados disappear, teleporting her to the realm of Zenosama. Goku says, "This power I have now is impressive, but it's not all mine." Goku presses the button. It disappears. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Zenosama, Beerus says, "I can't believe that the great Zenosama merged with Goku." Whis says, "Zenosama said that Goku for a few moments surpassed his powers. I imagine he was waiting for a guy like him for a long time ago. However, we now have the charge of taking care of the universes." Vados appears. Whis says, "Sister, are you okay? How did you get here? What happened?" Vados, with tears in her eyes, would say, "My father took Brawly to Universe Zero just to protect me. Not long after that, Goku appeared, and he teleported me here with you. Said that he would go to Universe Zero." Whis would say, "I see. Zenosama always hid his true identity from us, but I still wonder why Goku. Something tells me that Zenosama chose Goku for something else, and not just his power. Sister, tell us what you know. I know very little that only our father Zenosama and you have knowledge about. Universe Zero and Blaster?" Vados would say, "It's okay to tell you everything I know, but first, let's tell everyone about Eos and the reason why it murdered the entire Saiyan race." Beerus would begin to feel nervous and uncomfortable. A few days before, while Vados was training Goku in Universe 6, Vegeta and the others would be waiting for the being from Universe Zero who hunted the Saiyan. For this time, Goku's friends would risk their lives for him. Eos, an inhabitant of Universe Zero Blaster, had arrived in Universe 7 with the mission of ending the Saiyan race, order that was given to him by the enemy of the god Toria, the Ozaru god. Eos said, "Very well, this is the last universe, I understand, that there are very strong Saiyans here, but they will not be a problem." Suddenly he appears in front of Eos, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin. Vegeta says, "Insect, I was waiting for you." After Eos appeared, an inhabitant of Universe Zero with the mission of exterminating all Saiyans from all universes. This one, when he arrives at Universe 7, meets Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, and Krillin. Vegeta, "We are waiting for you, Insect." Eos says, "Have they arrived? Will you welcome me?" "Hello, I'm Eos, and I come to exterminate the Saiyans. I see that there are some, but first tell me, in this universe dwells a certain Frieza?" Krillin says, "What? Where do you know Frieza from?" Eos says, "I don't know him, but judging by your questions, Frieza is definitely from this universe. It will be better to end all this quickly." Suddenly, Eos appears, the 7 spears of the dragon. Vegeta says, "How did you get the dragon spheres? What do you plan to do with them?" Eos says, "This is to bring Frieza to save me time." "I would say," Eos smiling. Vegeta would say, "Frieza? What does Frieza have to do with this?" Eos would say, I see that Zenosama has friends in this universe. Otherwise, I don't understand it. I don't understand how you know about me. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm glad Zeno has friends. Answering your question, my master learned that Frieza's race used slaves of the Saiyan race. Let's just say he doesn't like that very much. And that's why I've been ordered to kill him myself." "Shit, you didn't have to tell me that." "Well, it doesn't matter anymore." Gohan says, "Tell me who you are. Why do you want to kill us?" Eos would be staring at Gohan and say, "But I see a half Saiyan. I see that you Saiyans have not been wasting your time. Have you been beating themselves with another type of breed? I do not know if I have to kill you, but in case doubts appear, I will kill you too. I feel other small presences on other half Saiyans on this planet. Then after finishing you, I will destroy this planet." To what Vegeta would say, "Damned! Do you think we'll let you do it?" Vegeta uses the blue phrase. Eos would say, "I see you too can transform like the other Saiyan." "What do you mean by other Saiyan? Don't you know that there are many Saiyans apart from you in this other universe?" Vegeta would think that maybe it had to do with the Saiyans of Universe 6. "Tell me, what did you do to them?" He responds, "I eliminated the Saiyans from Universe 6. They were really very easy, except for the audacious Saiyans from Universe 1. They were complicated opponents. Even after defeating them, I had to give myself a little rest. The good thing is that I only lack you, and my mission will be complete. Vegeta in his own mind would say, this cursed man murdered Kyabe and the others. I wonder who will be that Saiyan of Universe 1 who gave him such a fight. That doesn't matter now. Let's see how strong a warrior of Universe 0 is. Suddenly Eos calls the dragon of the spears. To which the dragon would ask, what do you desire? I will fulfill any wish you ask of me. Eos would say, seriously? Very well. Bring Frieza here right now. The dragon would see Eos and would start to sweat cold. Mr. Eos, is that you? What are you doing here? By chance, it will only be a vacation. Oh no, my teacher entrusted me with a mission, said Eos. Then you are the third to inhabit the planet, would say Vegeta. Eos would reply, the third? What do you mean? They say that in Blaster there are 3 more powerful beings that surpass Zenosama. I imagine you're one of them. To which Eos responds, ah, it's true. You don't know about that? Well, let me tell you now. It's not like that. I'm not one of them. I'm just Ozaru's subordinate. Let me tell you that I do not reach his feet, and also in Blastar apart from me. There are many beings who would defeat Zenosama very easily. Vegeta would be impressed by Eos's words. Eos would say, that's right. Even here there are very powerful warriors. For example, the Saiyan of Universe 1. Well, I think I'm talking about more. Dragon, hurry up, I want to finish this fast. Very well, I will fulfill your wish. Frieza appears in front of the Saiyans and says, ah, what's going on? Where am I? But if it's those monkeys, now what do they want? Now I don't want to fight. I'm on a relaxing vacation. It is still too early to come and take revenge again. Vegeta laughs and says, I think your vacation will end very soon. Exactly, says Eos. Now you will all have to die. And who are you? Gohan says, I see you don't know him either. He is Eos. It comes to eliminate you and the Saiyans. Frieza says, me? And why me? Eos says, what a problem. I don't want to repeat everything. I'll give you a summary. You made my master angry, and he ordered me to kill you. Angry Frieza would say, what? I barely revived, and they think they can kill me. I don't know who your teacher is, but you are very reckless in thinking that you can beat me in a fight. I will send you to the other world. Frieza uses his most powerful form. Eos says, wow, you're a golden Frieza, and he throws himself to hit Eos. Eos with a rare technique sends to fly to Frieza, leaving it out of action in the base form. To which Gohan would say, damn, that guy defeated Frieza in one hit. Frieza, in its most powerful form, has a power similar to that of Mr. Vegeta's. Guys, watch out for this guy. Piccolo would say, I know, Gohan. You have to fight with everything. Eos would say, now let's finish this. Die. Eos, with a strange power, stabs Frieza several times. He dies immediately. Everyone would be shocked and scared. Krillin couldn't believe what would be happening in front of his eyes, that he couldn't move from fear. Eos would say, very well. I already eliminated one. Who's next? Go ahead, don't be shy. Eos would be looking at Krillin and say, hey, you're not Saiyans, just like the type of green. You don't interest me. I will do nothing to you, but if they get into my mission, I will have no choice but to kill them. So you better run away from here. Krillin wouldn't say anything, for fear did not let him speak. To what Piccolo says, I see that I will have to fight with all my power. Piccolo uses a transformation never seen before. This one, in your mind, would say, I thought to use this power with Goku, but this may be the last time I use this power. Vegeta in his mind would say, what is that? What is Piccolo's power? It is at a level of my most powerful transformation. Damn, since when did he become so strong? Gohan uses the transformation he used against his father. Interesting. So you guys are kind of strong too, says Eos. Gohan says, Mr. Piccolo, are you sure of this? Piccolo responds, that's right, son Gohan. I must also protect your little daughter. This guy said he would destroy this planet, and it's my duty to make sure that does not happen. I understand. Thank you very much, Mr. Piccolo. What? These damned... Why do they have that power? I don't get it. Gohan is supposed to leave the world of fighting to integrate into the life of an ordinary human, and Piccolo was nothing more than Gohan's nanny. I don't get it, Vegeta would say in his mind. I'm surprised, guys, for the level they are now. I'm sure you three can defeat Eos. You're wrong, Krillin. I and Mr. Piccolo have only accepted our fate. Right now it is impossible for us to defeat him. Why do you say that, Gohan? Look, you have an exceptional power just like Piccolo and Vegeta. I'm sure that no one will be able to defeat them. Shut up, Krillin. Haven't you seen with such ease that this guy's assassinated Frieza? I know. Damn, if only Goku... Gohan angrily would yell at Krillin. Krillin! Damn it, Krillin! You don't know why we are here. Don't spoil it. Huh? But what happens now? Don't tell me you're going to fight amongst yourselves. Remember that your opponent is me. Listen to me, Krillin. I know you get it, but now your power is not enough. But I know you're very smart. While we fight this guy, he must think of a plan. Help us discover anything that will help us stop him. We will fight with all our power. I get it, Gohan. I'm also sorry for being so cowardly. Piccolo would say, we count on you, Krillin. I will. Very well. I will think of a plan. I promise not to let you down. Very well said. Vegeta starts to approach. I'm really impressed. Their power will be of great use in this combat. Maybe we may even have a chance. What I still don't understand is, how did they get those powers like that suddenly? I see that intrigues you a little. All right, I'll tell you. It was all thanks to the elderly Kaioshin. After the Tournament of Strength, me and Gohan felt forced to come stronger. We don't want to depend on you when these things happen. To get this power, we had to spend a lot of time training. I see. I imagine they used the weather room. Of course. Damn, they were very cunning. If we come out of this, I will go and visit that old man. Vegeta uses his most powerful transformation. So they decided to fight with all their might. Vegeta seriously would say, Eos, are you finished? I will finish you personally, and then your master. It's a joke. With these powers, they will not even be able to defeat me, much less my master. Eos, before you start telling us, what is the reason for the annihilation of the Saiyans? Eos would be left wondering. Very well, I will tell you. After all, they will die here. My master Ozaru believes that one of his race will confront him with the forbidden power and wipe out all of Blaster. I know, and I told him it's stupid, but now he just thinks about it and gave me this order for the extermination of the Saiyan race. I know it sounds stupid and rash, but if it turns out to be true, what he says, not only Blaster will be in danger, also the same god, Toria, the father of Zenosama. If that gentleman were to die, everything we know would become nothing, and we cannot allow that. Of course that is impossible since no one can enter Universe Zero. The forbidden power? And about the Zero Universe? Explain what those things are. They don't know about those things either. Well, they are just mere mortals, but I will explain a little so that they will die peacefully. Universe Zero is a universe where no one can enter. Even a current god from the 12 universes cannot die just to trying to enter. Only those involved in the Great War can pass. There are only two here, Zenosama and Daishinkan's son and subordinate of the god Toria. An unforbidden power, well, I won't tell you anything more. I've talked a lot and gave them too much information. Excuse me, boys, but now I'll have to kill you. Vegeta gets into a fighting position and says, I didn't know much about the Universe Zero. I thank you for the information, but we will finish you, and I will personally pay a visit to your master Ozaru. Damn, this battle is already about to begin, Krillin would say, hidden among the rocks to observe the combat. Very well, now I will get a little more serious to finish this faster. Eos removes the mask that covers his face. After Eos demonstrated some of his power by assassinating Frieza, Vegeta, Gohan, and Piccolo decided to confront Eos with their maximum powers. A big battle would be one step away from beginning. Vegeta would say, You finally decided to show us your face, Gohan says. Be careful. Apparently he has decided to fight seriously. Eos would say, Don't get excited. I'll finish this quickly and then I'll leave. You are the only missing Saiyans and my mission will be completed. Vegeta would say, What do you mean? Eos would say, As I said before, I have already finished with all the Saiyans of the other universes. Now you are the only ones left. Vegeta in his mind would say, Could it be that this guy knows nothing about Kakarot? Gohan would say, How did you find us? Someone must have guided you to all the Saiyans in all the universes. Eos would say, That's right. Confess us! Who gave you the information? Eos smiling would say, I won't tell you that. Prepare to die. Krillin would say, Damn it! Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, please be careful. Vegeta would reply, We will finish you here and now. Vegeta would raise his ki to the maximum. This would launch to attack Eos, but Vegeta's speed is not enough to achieve connect a punch. Eos would say, You're very slow. You will never be able to connect a single one of your blows. Piccolo would say, Move, Vegeta. Piccolo would say, attacking Eos. Gohan teams up with Piccolo to connect a punch against Eos, and Gohan would say, Let's attack all three together. If we fight one by one, we have no chance. Vegeta would put on a face of disgust and say, Very well, but don't give me orders, brat. Piccolo, Vegeta, and Gohan attack Eos, but even so, fighting in a group, they fail to connect a single one of their blows. Eos proves to be far superior in speed, to which Krillin desperately would say, Damn, I have to think of something to defeat him. Piccolo and the others would continue to throw punches, trying to catch up with Eos. The whole place was shaking in an incredible way. Scared, Gohan would scream, Mr. Piccolo! Piccolo had caught Eos. Eos says, Very well, you caught me. Now, would you be so kind as to let me go? Eos would sarcastically say, and Piccolo would shout, Gohan, Vegeta, it's our chance to attack with your maximum powers. To which Vegeta would respond, Don't be an idiot, you two will die. Gohan would say, Mr. Piccolo. Piccolo would say, Gohan, I do this for your little daughter. Vegeta, if we do not do something to defeat this guy, your family will also die. Don't waste time. Eos would hit Piccolo with his elbow again and again. Piccolo would shout and say, Damn, we'll waste this opportunity. Krillin would say, Oh no, damn it. Piccolo, all this is my fault for not thinking anything yet. Vegeta would say, Very powerful. I will attack with my maximum power. It's now or never, Gohan. Who would reply, But Mr. Vegeta, let's not waste this opportunity that Piccolo gives us. Curse! Vegeta would charge his most powerful attack as Gohan would charge his Kamehameha. Eos would smile. Vegeta and Gohan released their powers. The whole place would be completely destroyed. Krillin would say, They got it? Says frightened Krillin. Vegeta would say, We did it. And as he says that, the dust gradually fades, and Vegeta says, What? That damn one! When the dust fades completely, Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin would see Piccolo being grabbed by the neck. Piccolo had only received the attack of Vegeta and Gohan together. Gohan would say, Mr. Piccolo! Vegeta would say, Damn it, Piccolo! Krillin would be petrified to see Piccolo on the verge of death. Eos would say, This green being is about to die. Did they seriously think they could finish me off with those useless attacks? His friend still hardly breathes, which means that if I had been given his powers, he wouldn't have done much to me. Guys, take me more seriously. Very well, I will kill you just like Frieza. Eos throws Piccolo into the air. He repeats the attack with which he would have killed Frieza, but Krillin appears, pushing Piccolo, receiving the attack of Eos. Vegeta would say, "Curse it!" Krillin sacrificed himself for Piccolo. Gohan would say, "Krillin!" Gohan runs to help Krillin. Eos would say, "But why did you do that, human? I told you I wasn't interested. This is your fault." Krillin dying would say, "I'm sorry, Gohan. Didn't think of anything. That guy is incredibly and terribly invincible. I know my powers are of no use here. The most I can do is offer my life for one of you." Krillin with his last breath would say, "I'm sorry." Krillin died, being pierced by a foreign object. Vegeta would say, "Damn it! We are now at a more disadvantage than before." Eos would say, "Very well. Now there are only 2 left. The other subjects that is not Saiyan will not be able to fight anymore. I just have to finish it off." Gohan erupts with anger and says, "Damn, I will take you pedazos with my hands." Vegeta would say, "What?" Gohan's power would increase more than before. Eos would say, "Wah, although you are not a purebred Saiyan, you are strong." Gohan attacks Eos by holding a fight. Vegeta would say, "This is just like the occasion," says Vegeta, referring to the battle Gohan had against Cell. Piccolo dying would say, "Gohan, Gohan." Piccolo repeats it in a base form by spitting blood. Gohan and Vegeta would say, "Insect, be still, or maybe you want to die." Piccolo would say, "Vegeta, help Gohan. This is not the same as the time that he fought Cell. Gohan is offering his life in exchange for power." Piccolo with great effort tells Vegeta. Piccolo says, "Vegeta, give me your hand." Vegeta would say, "What are you saying?" Piccolo would say, "Give me your damn hand." Vegeta shakes Piccolo's hand, receiving all his power. Piccolo would say, "The rest I leave in your hands, Vegeta." Piccolo would be fainting. Vegeta would say, "What? This is the power of Piccolo. I feel how all this power runs through my veins. Damn it, this is outrageous. But for this occasion, I will accept it. I will do everything in my power." Vegeta screams and says, "This fight will start." Vegeta expels all his power. Vegeta shows us a purple hair with a very muscular body. I managed to achieve this thanks to Piccolo's power, but this power is temporary. I have to take advantage of it as much as I can. Eos would be impressed and say, "Is that it?" Gohan attacks Eos. Eos gives Gohan a big hit by making him crash to the floor. Eos says, "I see that you are a user of the Omega Instinct." Eos smiling says, "It's interesting because my teacher is too. You are the 3rd Saiyan I see using that power." Eos in his mind would say, "What's going on? Another Omega Instinct user? I understand that the powers of the Instinct are an Omega Instinct package, an Ultra Instinct, and I haven't seen any Saiyan with the power of Ultra Instinct. Could it be that I still have some Saiyans to kill?" Gohan would say, "Mr. Vegeta, I understand. Mr. Piccolo gave him his power." Vegeta would say, "Gohan, I don't know how long I can be transformed. Just as you, this great power has its effects. We have to end this in the next blow. You understand?" Gohan would say, "I understand, Mr. Vegeta." Gohan would reply and say, "I will put all my power into this attack." Eos would say, "Come to think of it, they found me not knowing I would be here. Will it be?" Eos would yell at the Saiyans and say, "You Saiyans! Damn! Are they hiding one more Saiyan from me? I understand that not long ago a tournament was held on the order of Zenosama, where the 12 universes participated. This universe was the winner, but it was all thanks to a Saiyan who led them to victory. Someone who, in that same tournament, awakened the Ultra Instinct. A Saiyan I haven't seen yet." Vegeta looks seriously at Eos. This one smiles and says, "Get ready." Vegeta carries great power in his hands, to which Gohan charges against his Kamehameha, but with all his power, because the next attack would be all or nothing. Eos would say, "I see," so they want to end everything with one last attack. Damn, they were kind of cunning. You were already prepared to die. I will very well end all this here and now. Eos uses great technique with totally overwhelming power and says, "Purple power." Vegeta says, "Let's go, Gohan." Vegeta releases his attack along with Gohan's. Eos unleashes its power. A great clash of power had shaken the entire universe. Whis would be watching everything that happened from the planet of Beerus, and Whis would say, "Mr. Beerus." Beerus, surprised, would nod his head and say, "That power is totally absurd. Show me, Whis." "Very well, sir." Gohan and Vegeta would be very even against Eos. Vegeta would say, "Damn, we need more power. Let's go, Gohan. Expel all your power." Piccolo rises, supporting him with his low energy. Vegeta says, "Piccolo." Gohan says, "Mr. Piccolo." This time our warriors had taken a bit of advantage. Eos will say, "I never thought I would meet beings like you. This is admirable, but this has to end. There's a huge explosion on Earth. The planet has been very close to exploding." Even as a result of the large energy discharges, a piece of the planet had turned to dust. Beerus would say, "Whis." Whis would say, "I will come closer, Mr. Beerus." Beerus is shocked to see what happened and says, "Curse, I don't want to see more." Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta, at the very moment they had been annihilated. Eos would say, "Very well, already done, although I must admit that they gave me a bit of problems. Well, it doesn't matter, here my mission ends. There is only one last thing left to do." Eos with a rare power kills all the inhabitants of the planet in order to annihilate the little Saiyans and not look for them. Goten, Trunks, Little Pan, and everyone had been killed. Eos would say, "Very well, everything is ready. I wonder, where will those Saiyans who dominate Ultra Instinct? If there are 2 Omega Instincts of 2 Saiyans, I mean, there should also be 2 Ultra Instincts of 2 other Saiyans. The warrior who won the Tournament of Power, Son Goku, but who else?" Eos would be left wondering. Eos would look to the sky and say, "Well, I can think calmly now. I deserve a vacation." Eos would disappear after this. Returning to the present, Vados with Whis would be told the story of the appearance of Eos and the other deities. Vermont would say, "It is surprising that Saiyan Vegeta reached the power of Omega Instinct, but the only impressive thing is that even with the great power that even surpasses Beerus, they lost easily." Vados would say, "Broly showed us that he could use Ultra Instinct. I imagine he must be the other Saiyan Eos was referring to." Beerus would say, "And now, what should we do?" Whis would say, "I really don't know. I'm very worried." Vados would say, "For the moment we have nothing to do. I wonder, how will Goku be?" Whis notaries something strange to Vados. Whis would say, "Something's up, sister. Always when you're naming Goku, you behave in a strange way." Vados would get nervous and say, "It's nothing." Whis would say, "Well, that doesn't matter." More serious, Whis would say, "Sister, tell us about Universe Zero and Blastar." Vados would put a serious expression on and say, "Very well." Meanwhile, Goku appears in a very strange place. Goku would say, "At last, I arrived. I imagine this is the Universe Zero. Now I have to look for Zenosama's father." Suddenly, Goku feels a great power. This one turns around. Goku at his back would observe the being that would be above any deity, the god Toria.